administration, the Department of Homeland Security has posted about 1,000 job openings, dealing in part, it appears, with the president's executive actions on immigration. Some of these positions, they're listed as permanent positions making up to $157,000 a year. I thought the president said that.
You've been scanning the classifieds?
Looking around a little. Why not, you know?
It seems to me you've got a great job.
Thank you very much. In all seriousness,
yes, sir.
These are permanent positions, some making up to $157,000 a year. I thought the president said that these were temporary executive actions, not the kind of actions that you would need government employees working many years on. I assume they have other responsibilities beyond implementing the executive actions, but is there some reasonable estimate for U.S. taxpayers on how much it's going to cost to implement the president's executive actions?
Well, many of the executive actions that the president has directed the Department of Homeland Security to implement are actually funded by the fees that are paid by individuals who pay for this application process. So it's a fee-funded operation. I can't speak to all of the.
But then so that's what I'm really trying to get at.
Yeah.
But if you're hiring 1,000 government workers, seems that maybe the fees might not cover all of that. I mean, you've said many times the fees cover the paperwork, the applications.
Yeah.
Just trying to get at, and if you want to come back to us, fine. I'm just
Okay.
saying, because I understand you're not going to be scanning the DHS web ads, as you say. But in all serious
Yeah.
question here, the president said this was a temporary implementation, temporary measures. 1,000 government jobs is not small chump change.
Well, again, though, we're talking about, I haven't seen the jobs listings, but for those individuals that are hired to process the applications, the reason they'll be hired is because we'll get more applications, which means that we'll have more fees, which means that we'll have the revenue that's necessary to put these, to pay the paycheck for these individuals to do this important work. That's the nature of a fee-funded agency like the USCIS. So I can't speak to all of the job openings that are available at DHS, but I could have somebody call you if you'd like. But the point is that it's difficult for me to assess exactly what those openings are, but many of the executive actions that the president has called for would be implemented by a fee-funded agency, which means that the costs that are associated with processing those applications would be paid for by the individuals who are filing those applications.